Okay, so today, quick little fun one. I unfortunately, I guess fortunately, finally pulled some fairly good cards. It was technically like 2 months ago. It was around the birthday, and I did not do them on camera, which was pretty frustrating because they were kind of just like a one-off. I grabbed a couple packs when I was at Target around my birthday, and I was like, this will just be a fun, quick little thing. So I was actually just opening it up in bed. I was just like randomly not paying attention, watching a show, and then pulled a couple good ones. So the first one is the Lugia alt art, which was pretty exciting, unexpected, and it was actually in one of the Costco boxes that was had all the Silver Tempest kind of crazy nonsense back in the day. So that's one. The other one is not as crazy, but the Arceus gold card from Crown Tempest, which was really exciting. And that was out of when I got a ETB, it was like already opened. And I was like, well, this is going to be probably the worst situation that it could be. Ended up being one of the better boxes. I guess it just was maybe opened in shipping slightly, but no one actually opened the stuff, which was kind of nice. And then the last one was this little guy, which I actually pulled out of one of the little mini tins, and that's the Charizard alt art from, well, I guess it's not alt art anymore. They're called illustration rares, I think, in the 151. So this was kind of cool. And what's funny is these were all within, like, I actually pulled these two on the same day, which was kind of wacky. So I am actually going to put them in these little neat guys, which maybe some of you have heard of, but they're just kind of unique cases for good cards, and they just give a little bit extra on the art that already exists, and then you can, put them on the wall somewhere. So I will do that now. I'm assuming you maybe put that in there. I guess there aren't really instructions, but I assume you can figure this out. But Pokeminh on Etsy makes these, and you put the sleeve in the sleeve, and then you put that sleeve in another sleeve, and then you put it, I guess, in the thing. So we'll take it out of, this one. Try not to mess anything up. I don't know if it's probably just the same penny sleeve. I'll probably keep it in the same penny sleeve that I had. And then I don't know what the actual point. So pretty much what he makes is just these little externals. So then, like, when we put it in, hopefully it'll pop up and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Although he might have cut them specific. They are cut specific. Okay. So the good thing is this card is actually in pretty good shape. Its borders look good. Not a lot of white. Everything actually looks kind of crispy. So this card, it would probably grade better than some of the others that I have. All right, so we have what appears to be everything in place, although it might be backwards, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. That probably goes closer to that. That probably goes on the back. Yeah, I think they were backwards. Okay. So put that in. And then we have several screws. Assuming silver probably in the front, maybe? I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. I guess silver in the front. Forgot I need my stuff over here. Hopefully it's in this drawer. Yes. All right. iFixit kit coming in clutch. All right. Let's get these screwed in real quick, like. Oh, those don't want to really go in, do they? Now I've kind of lost the. Not as obvious as I expected. Did these go into this one? I don't know. I'm actually going to pull it up to make sure that I'm not doing this incorrectly. Because I am unsure. Let's see. Well, the screws are different. So now I don't know. This one's not the magnetic case. So I can't really tell. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this one has gold on the front. So we'll do gold. Gold on the front, all right. I think that it's supposed to, I thought this was supposed to stand up or prop up at least, but I can't tell how that's possible. I also can't tell how that's going to screw in. Can't tell if that's the front or the back. Let's try this again. Okay. That's definitely, that went in just immediately. That didn't even screw in. That's a little weird. Okay, come on. Well, oh my god. This is the best. Oh my god. Oh my god. Definitely not going to edit this video, and that's fine. Okay. That screws in. That screws off somewhere. There it goes. That screws in. And, okay. So at least they're in there. That kind of shows you the art. So it just kind of extends it around it, keeps it nice and protected. But like the volcano has a little extra, some of the topography in the background slightly different. And then I'm trying to figure out what the heck these screws are going to screw into and actually do. Not much. Huh. That's curious. I don't know. This is a weird one. I can't figure out which one I got. I'm guessing it thinks that maybe you can use either color, but I guess that's it. So that's it for that one. Nothing to prop it up on. I guess I grabbed the wrong kind, but that's for the Charizard. I think this one will probably be my favorite with the Lugia. I think it just looks, there's like just a lot going on in the card already. Like with the Charizard illustration, right? Like it, I'm not gonna say it doesn't look good, but it feels like there's just, it's so much focused, I guess, on the illustration, which makes sense. I can't find a place to put this screw. That it's not as good, but there's just like, it feels like there's a whole kind of story in the Lugia alt art, which what's crazy is in the pack, I think it comes with 2 Silver Tempest. Yeah, that one has it probably in the right order. It comes with 2 Silver Tempest packs in that Costco bin tin thingy. And so I'll try and show you. This one's cut terribly. So this would not grade well at all. It probably won't show up well in the video, but it's off center like bad. just so bad. So aggressively on this side. You can tell even more on the back, which yeah, the lighting probably not going to show up super well for that. But it'll look good in this thing, and it was kind of insane to pull, period, which was awesome. Okay, so let's grab, we're gonna go silver with this one, which, so these are magnetic, but the other ones aren't. That's weird. I'm hoping that these screw in, because silver would look obviously a lot better. Actually, probably on both, but all right, it is screwed in. Minimum, it's not going to hurt the card because it's surrounded by everything else. But these will go on the shelf. These are the first times that, like, I have pulled nothing good probably at all on the channel. Probably the best thing would have been one of the evolutions from Evolving Skies a while ago. I think it was Sylveon alt art. And then I can't remember if I pulled the Mew. I did, well, it's not as crazy, but the Zapdos from Chilling Reign was cool at the time. I don't think it's as cool to most anymore. But, so this one's, that one's just kind of dope. I think it is probably one of the coolest arts that I've seen. Lugia's kind of dope. I mean, he's not great in at least Pokemon Go. And then, you know, he's fine. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are probably my favorite games of all of them. Like, I think that when you think of who's ever done the best sequel to a game, original Silver and Gold, in my opinion, it's just the best job in doing a sequel. I can't really figure out what this guy's for. I don't really know. It didn't come in the other one, so I'm not sure. Oh, it did come in this one though. what it is for. I guess if you want to put the whole thing in a sleeve, like this whole thing you want to protect, maybe? It'll fit. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe. Put it in this way. Seems a little obnoxious, like it's not going to fit. Yeah, that's a weird one. I don't know. That one's a little curious. Bravo is trying to get some attention. Hi, buddy. I know. He is bored and he has no interest in any of this, as I'm sure most of you don't either. You probably just want to see the finished product, which I don't blame you at all. All right, so last one, Arceus V from Crown Tempest, which I mean, everyone's probably had pretty good luck with at this point, but they just have a bunch of pulls in that thing. This card's not terrible. Slightly, maybe a little odd. I mean, it's not bad. This would probably grade pretty well, I would assume. It looks solid. All right. Let's drop it in. This art looks insane. Like it just, I think, I mean, yeah, all the gold cards look pretty dope, but this one just kind of looks, it's kind of crazy. And it will stand out. I think that I was pretty happy out of the gold cards that I did pull. I actually think Arceus is probably one of the cooler. He's not in Go yet. I think he's rumored for Sinnoh Tour that's coming up, but no promises there. We shall see. I have one video remaining, and then I'll be taking another break from all of this opening and purchasing and all this kind of stuff. But I will show all three. And then you'll have better... Ooh, that one's got a little gookie on it. Let me get the gookie off first. The whole point is no gookie on this stuff. And maybe that was what those other sleeves were for, to prevent that. But so those are these two, which they'll probably be... I would assume the Lugia maybe drops in value, especially with all the craziness of what happened with Silver Tempest, where those God boxes were coming out. But these are pretty dope. I'm happy. They'll go on the shelf. They don't go with each other necessarily, but they look awesome. They'll go up there, and then it's a little extra. Kind of like I was saying, there's just additional art, so you can see a little bit. Like you got to give Lugia his toes, so he's got some toes, which is kind of nice. But that'll be it for this one. I've got one more video, and then we'll take a little pause again, and then we'll catch you guys later.